I can tell you love geocaching because your heart is glowing. Geocaching is the language of location. The places that geocaching takes you tells a story. There's something nostalgic about going back to the places of your childhood. I'm in one of the most beautiful cities in all of Wisconsin, and that is La Crosse, Wisconsin. It is a bluff river town right on the Mississippi, and this is where I grew up as a child. So it had me wondering, are there geocaches in some of the places that I remember most? However, today in La Crosse, it is rainy, it is wet, and it is extremely foggy. Look behind me, that's the Mississippi, isn't it beautiful? So today La Crosse is like dating a supermodel with a head cold, but that's okay. Everybody gets sick from time to time, right? So I lived in La Crosse from 1979 to 1989. Today I went to breakfast and I won something very special from my childhood from the 80s.
Get it, grab it.
Come on, forward.
Ah! Dude, you got it, man. All right, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. E.T. hold home.
So today, E.T. is my co-pilot. How you doing there, buddy? E.T. love geocaching. Oh my gosh, around every corner is a memory and a story. This movie theater right here is the place where I saw the movie Mannequin about 5 times in the theater.
Don't you like your new scarf?
Not especially.
Oh yes, this McDonald's coming up is the very first place where I got my very first chicken nuggets. Over there is the bowling alley that I hung out while my mom was in bowling league. I'm pulling up to my elementary school. This is where I went to school when I was just a little biscuit. Now, this is truly memory lane. I am now driving down the street that I grew up on. I remember driving my red BMX bike up and down this street, being super cool, being super rad.
Keep an eye on that boy in red. He's a local. He's a fine young man.
This house right here, this is the house that I grew up in. And I lived here till I was 10 years old. This officially is my childhood home. If I ever become like super famous, they'll probably turn this into a museum or something, don't you think? I also noticed that the swing set that my dad built is still there. This swing set is 30 years old. So obviously I can't put a geocache in front of my childhood home. However, I'm gonna put a virtual Munzie right in front of my childhood home. So geocaching wasn't around when I was a kid, so I decided to find the geocache that is closest to my childhood home. And it's right by a creek. I remember growing up in this creek catching crawfish all the time. And today I'm gonna catch a geocache. I'm going geocaching. Danger, danger, keep off fence, okay? I'll keep off it. All right, here we go. What? Oh yeah, buddy. There you are. If there was geocaching in the 80s, you probably would have been the first one I would have found. This next place we're going is the place where I spent most of my childhood, and that is at the High Roller Skating Rink. So it looks like it's closed right now. However, there's somebody in there working right now, so I'm gonna ask if I can go in and just take a look around. Who knows, maybe. Not only did I get into High Roller, but I got the whole roller rink to myself. High Roller just totally made my day. That was fantastic. Now let's go find the closest geocache. Woo! First I get the roller skate, and now this. Boom. Nice hide. One of the coolest things about La Crosse is that it is bluff country. And there's one bluff that is the granddaddy of all, and that is Granddad's Bluff. And there's a park on the top, and there's a new virtual geocache on the top. All right, I'm on top of La Crosse. I'm on Granddad's Bluff. As you can see, the view is pretty good up here, but you guys, I was up here yesterday, and I saw one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. so one of the final places I wanted to stop was my dad in the 80s owned a shoe store on the north side of town. I'm here on Caledonia Street and I'm approaching the storefront of where my dad used to have a shoe store. It looks like it is closed, but I spent many hours in there watching my dad sell shoes. All right, it's cool to be back here. Now let's find a geocache close by. This next one is in somebody's front yard, close to my dad's store, and you can see it from the road. It's decorated nicely. Well, isn't that nice? That's pretty cool. And looky there. That is so cool. Now I've seen my fair share of travel bug hotels, but I've never seen one decorated like a ladybug. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this opens in a really cool. Oh, that's so cool. What a cool travel bug hotel. M&M's Travel Bug Hotel. Travel bugs here. There's a little light. That's smart. There's a little light in here in case it's dark. Oh, and we got the swag. I indeed did bring a travel bug to put in here. I mean, it is a travel bug hotel after all. Convenient that there's a little picnic table here. There's the logbook. Oh my gosh, that is a big coin. I don't think that is a trackable. No trackables in here, so luckily I put mine in here just like this. That was really well done, really well crafted. I've never seen a travel bug like roll out on hinges before. That's really cool design. Yes, thumbs up for this one, favorite point for this one. That was fun going through our journey through the 80s. Don't stop watching geocaching videos. Why? Keep on watching. I'll see you over there at the next video.